Hi everyone, I quickly want to go through how to set up the digital escape room activities in your classroom. I have these for American history, world geography, civics, and science. So these are really great activities to get students engaged in mapping, content, application, and in a fun way where they have to escape to get to a great little video at the end. So the first thing you're going to need to do to set this up is to log into your Google account. Go ahead and make sure you're logged into your Google account. Once you're logged into your Google account, you can go to the PDF and it's going to look like this, and it's set up pretty much the same way for each one. There's a little quick tip page, but the video should walk you through it as well. There's suggestions on how to use it with individual students, how to group students, and how to make it a little bit more advanced. But this page is going to give you a list of links. You're going to get a link to a Google form, and then you're going to get a link to 5 different activities that students have to work through to escape. You do not, let me repeat, you do not want to share these links with the students. These are for you as the teacher. So the first link that you're going to need to click on, these are just for you to preview how they work. The first link you're going to need to click on is the form link. Once you've clicked on that link, this is going to come up. It's going to prompt you to make a copy of your escape room, whatever the topic is. So once you make a copy, you're making a copy in your Google Drive, the Google account that you logged into. So once you make that copy, it's going to come up with the name copy of. You can change this name anytime you want to. That's not a problem. You could name this American History Third Block, Reconstruction, whatever you want to name it, you can click on it here. But this is what it's going to look at. The first section is going to say Escape Room Reconstruction. It's going to have a little overview for the kids to see, and this is your view, not what the kids are actually going to see. The students can type their name in here, and then it's going to automatically bring them to the next section. Okay, so the next section is going to give them instructions for the escape room that they're going to try to work through. So when you share this with the students, you need to make sure that you go and pull the copy that you made a copy of, or that you renamed, that you open that copy. You don't want to use any of the links that you're with the students, but then you're going to open it up and you're going to hit this button right here where it says send. And you're going to send the link to this form out to your students. There are several ways that you can do this. The first way is if your students have email addresses. You simply type their email addresses here, or the group that you've set up, and you can collect their email addresses if you want, and you send it. The more common way that I've seen teachers use this and share is to click the next button, which is going to make a link from your copy. So you'd copy this link, and you'd either put this link in some sort of Google Classroom. You want to make sure that wherever you put this link that it is password protected. You don't put this link on a public website. That's a copyright violation. And you can even shorten the URL, and you could actually write the link on your board. Okay, so once you've given students access to it through either the link or emailing them, the link, again, is the most popular. And if you have Google Classroom, you can send this straight out through Google Classroom. Then the students are going to get to a page that looks like this. And they're either going to type their name, or they're going to type their group's name, and they're going to click next. When they click next, it is going to automatically bring them to the first room. So as you can see, this is breakout room number 1. It's going to give them instructions on what they're expected to do for breakout room 1, and it's also going to remind them that all of their codes are always going to be in all caps. So then students are going to click on this link, and they're going to copy this link, and they're going to paste this link, or they're going to click on this link, and it's going to take them to a screen that looks like this. The student is then going to make a copy of this activity. It's going to open up and it's going to look like this, or whatever activity they're working on. Students have to manipulate and put the pieces in order to get the code and to put the code together. Once they get that code, they're going to go back to their page and they're going to insert what they think is their escape room code. If they insert a correct code, it's going to bring them to room 2, and they're going to follow the same process. If they type in the wrong code, it's going to say, sorry, try again. So these codes are preset. You don't have to do anything. Once students get the correct code, like I said, it's going to bring them to room 2. They're going to make a copy. They're going to go back to their Room 2 page, and they're going to insert that code. Again, I just want to reiterate that the only link that you share with the students is after you have made a copy. You are going to go to your Google Drive, you are going to open your copy, and then you are going to send the students a link or an email of that copy. Okay? It's very simple, no prep, no paper, no printing.